Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Amra and this is Amra's Beauty Blog. I'm a freelance makeup artist with a passion for all things beauty. If you're a subscriber, then a welcome return. If you like this video, then please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for weekly uploads. So today I am going to be talking about the new Natasha Denona Love Face palette. I have the finished look on my face at the moment, and if you want to know how I achieved this look, then please keep on watching. I just wanted to talk to you about this launch. Natasha Denona has launched this palette. It comes with 5 eyeshadows at the bottom with a cream blush at the top and a dream glow on this side. Now the cream blush is a cream, whereas there's some matte shades and a metallic shade here. And then this one is kind of like a powder formula, but it's kind of creamy powder. It's quite interesting. I'm going to be talking about these today. So let me just show you in more detail. These are the colours. You have Esme, you have Juliet, you have Ico, Affinity and Giddy. And then you have the cream blush, which is here. And I'm going to open this up. And then you have the Dream Glow. Now, what's interesting about this is a cream formula. This feels like a cream, but it's not. It's like a powdery cream. It's quite an unusual formula. And then this is the protector that stops the powder and the creams mixing, which is really, really nice to see. So in this video, I'm going to do a look with you. I'm going to do some swatches now with you as well of these colours. And then I'm going to show you how I achieved the look that I had at the beginning of the video. So let's swatch the eyeshadows first. So I just wanted to quickly show you the arm swatches of the 5 eyeshadows. And there are 4 mattes and there's 1 metallic shade. So the 4 mattes are Esme, Juliet, Ico and Giddy at the end here. And then you have this topper shade which is called Affinity. And then these are the 2 swatches for the cream blush and the Dream Glow, and you can see there that the cream blush appears quite pink. Then you have the Dream Glow, which is this kind of cream-like formula but it's powdery as well. It's quite interesting. So I have just gone away and I have added some mascara and some liner. I'm going to just add some lip and just finish the look off, and then I'll give you my final thoughts. So I'm not going to detract from the eye look. So what I'm going to do is put on a little bit of lip balm. This is from Glossier and I picked this up a little while ago, but it's the colour of lavender, and I thought it'd be quite cool to have just something on my lips, just something gentle and soft. It's really nice, this balm. It's their sort of standard balm, but it's got a little bit of a tint of lavender. And I think that kind of looks cool with this look because the eyes are quite strong. Then you kind of have that lip that sort of moves and you can see a little bit of colour, but it enhances the look. So I've just gone away and I've added some lip, and I just wanted to give you my final thoughts on the Natasha Denona Love Face palette. Now, I've previously bought some of her palettes before, and I'd say this is a really good palette that if you just wanted one look, it would work really well. What I don't like about this palette is I wish that the blush was a little bit more warmer. It is quite cool, so when you put it on, there's a lovely effect that you get, and that's lovely, but I just wish it had a bit more pigmentation. In terms of the eye colour shades, I was able to build quite a fair bit, and I didn't use Giddy. So Giddy is a colour that I felt was a bit odd to have in this palette, because if you look at the shades, there are like these 4 shades that really go well together, which kind of suit that 5 palette that she does. So I was not sure what to do with Giddy, which is this colour on the end. It doesn't mean you can't use it on its own when you're doing one look. The colours do lend to doing one look. I'd only say that Affinity is a topper, so you have 4 colours to play with effectively. You'd have Esme, Juliet, Ico and Giddy. Now Ico is quite a deep dark colour, so I use that as a liner under my eye, and you can use it as an outer corner or an outer V as well. I used Esme instead for that. Juliet I put as a base, and then I use Affinity as a topper. The Dream Glow is such a strange formula because I looked at it because I thought it was under the plastic, so I thought it was a cream, but actually it's more like a powder. But I used a brush and it does give a lovely, lovely glow, so you can see that I'm glowing from far away, and I do like that. I wouldn't say this is her best palette. I have other palettes of hers that she launched. I think it was like her Love palette that she did before, and I think those had a lot more choice in terms of what you could do with the different colours in the palette. I like the idea that you can have like a one and done situation with this palette, so I could take this away with me. But I don't know how many variations of looks I could do. I mean, I could probably do Giddy as a shadow, and then maybe I might be able to use Esme more as a blusher to get that pigment that I want. Maybe mix that in with Juliet, so potentially deepen this blush. So there are opportunities to play around, but I would definitely say it's not a palette that you need. It's a palette that if you love collecting Natasha Denona, if you love Natasha Denona, it's definitely one to pick up to add to your collection. However, I don't think it's one of her greatest palettes. I do love the look. The finished look is really, really nice. As with her eyeshadows, the pigmentation is very, very nice as well. I was a bit worried about Juliet when I did the arm swatch because it was a little bit patchy, but on the eyes there was no patchiness. And Affinity, although I put that on as a topper, I was able to work with that quite easily. I would love to hear your thoughts. Have you got any other palettes of hers? What are your favourite palettes? I do love Natasha Denona, and I do want to do more reviews on her palettes because I do have older palettes as well that I haven't reviewed on my channel. I do have a lot of these face palettes that she's launched, and what are your views on them, and do you prefer them over the eyeshadows? Let me know. I'd love to hear. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you.